It's alive! What up guys, welcome back to Crawlercast. On today's episode, we're going to continue on the Injora Pro Build. So today we got our electronics laid out here in front of me. So we're about to jump into that. So thanks for joining me guys. Hit that like. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button. 73% of my watchers are not subscribed. It's real easy. Just click that button down there for me and let's get into this video. Okay guys, so I got all our electronics laid out here in front of us. So let's talk about what's going in this rig. So the main power for this rig, we're going to be using the Hobbywing Quick Run Fusion Pro. This is the 2300 kV, which is the same motor setup that I'm running in my other Axial SCX10 Pro that we're going to be putting this one up against. So I wanted them to have similar motors, so they'll be actually running the exact same motor. So it's been a really good motor. It's the first brushless system that I've used is on that rig, and I've been happy with it so far, so should do good in this rig. So as far as steering servos, we got this Shift RC's X2. So this is my first Shift RC's servo. I just recently received my third set of wheels. I just got in the new Blue Splash 1.9 Mavericks and decided to pick up a shift servo for the new build. And after doing a little bit of research, I was going to get their new one, the 3S, but I couldn't find any of the micro ESCs that they recommend for it. Nobody had it in stock, so I decided to go with this one. I don't think I needed that much servo anyway. I think for what I'll be doing, this is going to be the perfect steering servo, so I'm excited to try that out for sure. Also, we got the Injora 360-degree servo winch with our low profile spool on there. And just to be honest guys, I'm not expecting great things out of this winch. I'm sure it will perform, and I'm sure it's probably a good, decent winch. For multiple applications, it's probably a great winch. For me, and this rig is going to be a competition crawling rig, so I don't really have a whole lot of high hopes for this, but we're going to throw it in. We're going to give Injora a shot on this rig, and we're going to see what it does. We're going to see what it can handle, and if it actually works. If I think it actually lasts a whole season in competition, so we'll see on that. And then, of course, to power everything, I've got my go-to battery. I guess the logo's covered with some Velcro there. Is APower batteries. Jason Duran and I have been buddies for a while now, and these batteries are made in Arizona, so they're made in the United States, and awesome company to work with. It's pretty much the only battery I use anymore. You can purchase them at RC Batteries USA. Let's see if that... But yeah, love APower batteries. Love Jason Duran. They were a club sponsor for 2023. And if you want a good, reliable USA made battery, go check out APower batteries at usabatteries.com. So as far as transmitters, I use the FlySky GT5. This has been a very reliable remote. Not terribly expensive at all, under $100 for the remote and a receiver, and you can control multiple rigs with it. Digital layout there somewhat, and it's been a good, reliable remote. I'm very pleased with it. So we've got another FlySky BS6 channel receiver to go in the rig, so we can have it hooked up to our main controller. And so that's our electronics guys. Also, I got a couple of options in winch line from Nomad Creations. Of course, that's who painted this gorgeous body on the rig for us right here. He also has a selection of different colors of winch line. It's the only winch line I used. It's been tested and proven to hold up. It's durable, lasts a long time, doesn't fray very easily. A lot of the guys in our club, this is the only winch line we use, and we all love it. But I think either one would look great. So let's get this body off and let's start getting some electronics installed. Okay, so we got all our electronics mounted up into the rig. Let's plug everything in and power this dude on. So the receiver is already bound to the transmitter. Let's see, the ESC we want in channel 2. Take our channel plug from the servo for channel 1. We will plug in our JST for the 3S direct power. Thank you, Shift, for including this. Let's see, we'll plug our servo winch into channel 4. That's this little switch right here that I prefer to use for my winch. Alright, that's everything plugged in. Plug in the battery. Oh, that's a 2S. My fault, that's a 2S. So give me just a minute. Okay, so I just happen to have a 3S direct power, so we'll plug this one in. Alright, so we got everything plugged in, and we'll wire manage later. Just want to make sure everything works. Remote is on. Let's see. Servo's working. We got forward and reverse. It's alive, guys. Alright guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. We got all the electronics mounted up and working. As you can see, that Shift X2 servo, woo, that thing is super quick. Look at that. That is awesome. That's what you want to see in a good servo right there. When you drop that kind of change, that's what you expect, and Shift RC is delivering on all their products that I've purchased so far. But let's see, we got forward and reverse. We're almost ready to test. Got a few more little things I want to do, tweak a couple of things, and then we'll be ready for testing. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe for me. It only takes a little click down there, just click it. And hit the bell notification so you know when I drop my next video. And thanks for joining me, guys.